All right.
Hello, Bloom with Deb. I'm Debra Burns. We've switched turns. Greta is going to interview me and ask me a few questions. So let it go. Let's see what happens.
Yes. So, what is your favorite thing about your husband, Steve?
Oh my gosh, we don't have enough time. Steve, let's see. Next month we celebrate our 16-year anniversary.
Good.
We've known each other 17 years, which is crazy fast. We're still in the honeymoon phase. The fact that he calls me Pretty Lady, and Saturday is Pretty Lady Day. We get to do whatever I want to do.
That's awesome.
I did pray for someone who loves me more than I loved him,
Wow.
which is a silly prayer to pray one time. But it's not that I don't love him as much. It's just when someone says I love you more, it doesn't sound right to say I love you less.
Yeah, you're right.
So you just can't say that out loud. But I love him dearly. He's an amazing man of God. I'm really proud of him. The things he's overcome in life and the person he is today.
Wow.
His ambition and self-improvement, self-development is remarkable.
Wow.
You know, the time and money he's invested in becoming a John Maxwell certified coach and trainer has motivated me to do the same. And as of last week, I became a John Maxwell certified speaker.
That's amazing.
So that's a big accomplishment, and we're both doing the mentorship program together. And so having that common passion is remarkable. I never dreamt I would have a helpmate that is just as mission-minded and passionate as I am. So.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing. What is something about yourself that if somebody hasn't met you in person before they wouldn't know? Like, what's something that it takes a little bit to get to know about you? Like, for me, for example, it'd be that I really love Whataburger and I have a 6-foot-long wingspan. But, like, if you hadn't spent time with me, you wouldn't know that.
If you haven't spent time with me, you would not know my childlike, silly side.
Okay.
I love Hello Kitty. I love pandas. I love videos about pandas. I love stuffed animals. My husband says he's married a 2-year-old. So there's the adult Deb and there's the childlike Deb that I try to keep hidden and at home, but once in a while it comes out.
That's fun. That's good to know. I like it. Good. What is one of your favorite memories of when you were in high school ministry?
Okay. Oh my, there's so many. Okay, I joined high school ministry 1994, 95,
wow.
yes,
when
in my 20s.
Okay.
I did it for about 7 or 8 years. First in Orlando, Florida, Central Florida area, 2 different schools.
Cool.
And then when we moved to Jacksonville, I couldn't wait to get back into it. I had taken 7 years off to work at a crisis pregnancy center, but I really missed being on the front lines of ministry on the high school campus.
Yeah.
I wanted to reach kids before they needed a crisis pregnancy center or before their lives turned into a mess. So highlights is really seeing the fruitfulness of their lives as they've grown up and gone into ministry or gotten married and raising kids that are Christians and having Christian families. Just seeing that fruitfulness is really rewarding. I can't believe it. But in the midst of high school ministry, it's that aha moment when a kid really gets to fall in love with Jesus and they really hear from God, they really get hungry for His Word. That doesn't always happen when they're in high school. Sometimes it happens later on in life, and we can't manufacture that. We can talk about it, we can show them, but we can't make it happen. And it can be frustrating. But when they have that aha moment and they get it, oh, that's the best.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Very good. Last question. I should have been thinking about one. Are you more of a beach or mountain person?
Beach, definitely.
Okay.
I grew up in Florida, so going to the beach is my restoration and refreshing. And last summer I would just go for walks, and I realized I just lived 20 minutes from the beach. I'm like, this has been here the whole time, and I haven't really taken advantage of this. Are you kidding me? So now I do it.
Good.
As soon as the weather clears.
I love it. If you, what do you want to write another book about? Are you,
yes.
Can you not spill the beans?
Well, soon as the teen workbook for kids dealing with their parents' divorce is published in April or May, the next book will be Bloom. I think that's the working title for now. It's a study of Song of Solomon, Chapter 1, with incorporated 12 other girls like yourself and their stories and examples. But there are 8 chapters in Song of Solomon, so I have outlines and plans for book 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
There you go.
So this is going to be a series. This is going to be a movement of Bloom community groups across the nation and internationally, and these 8 books are going to be used in any community group where Bloom gets planted. So we are going to train and equip and provide the resources for anyone to start a Bloom group in their community or college campus or church.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I love it. I was just reading Song of Solomon today on my lunch break, chapter 8, talking about how to raise his daughter. All right. Well, I don't think I have any other questions, but thank you so much for sharing. Is there anything that you want to share about?
Hey, and I have an opportunity next Thursday to talk to Crew high school students that are graduating this year. We're going to have a Zoom call, and we're going to have host rooms where we can mentor them, encourage them, talk to them about our field of ministry, what we're doing, give them ideas of their future, and answer questions they have about what's next after they graduate high school. So I'm looking forward to being a part of that next week.
Yeah, really good. That's exciting.
Well, thank you for interviewing me today.
Thanks for
We'll
talking.
see what comes of it.